Hey everybody, what is up? This is BaconBurgerKing, and welcome to part 2 of Mega Man 2. In the last part, we took out Metal Man, Flash Man, Wood Man, and Bubble Man. And in this episode is where things are going to get a little bit trickier. And we are going to be starting out with Airman. Contrary to popular belief, he is beatable, but his level can be a pain in the ass sometimes, at least for me. But he's got a kick-ass theme, so it's alright. It's actually one of my favorite level themes in the entire game. This level is going to feature these ice cream monkey heads. I don't know what to think about them, but it's what we've got. It's what we're working with here. Alright. So yeah, this level is literally almost entirely over a bottomless pit, so your platforming skills are going to be put to the test right here. You're going to have to make sure that you're very, very precise with every jump you make. Because getting touched inappropriately, because that's no good, by one enemy at a bad time, and you're dead. Got these Zeus guys right here. This part of the level usually isn't too bad. I say that now and I'm probably gonna die. But the later part of the levels, I've had a death-free run up to here. But coming up is usually around the part where this level is usually where I have my first death whenever I run through Mega Man 2. The birds, there they are. The birds that I was talking about, great grammar over here. If you're looking for someone to teach you how to grammar, I am not the one. Not the one for you. Those birds, though, they can be a bit of a pain, but they weren't so bad. I'm gonna kill these bacons. Something I've noticed in this game is that, I'm not sure if it's just this one. I haven't played Mega Man in a little bit because I've been trying to keep it still fresh for me while I'm recording. And something I noticed, at least with this game, if you get a drop from an enemy and you like hit another enemy like really quick after that, or maybe even with the same weapon, like in the case of the Metal Blade, it always seems to me that you get just a whole bunch of drops. Like if one enemy is dropping, then a lot of enemies will drop. This is actually usually around the part where I die because of these like samurai heads. Thought I wasn't gonna make that jump there, but I got lucky. And no, contrary to belief, that is also not Airman. That's his brother. Ooh! I just randomly shot because I thought it would look cool, but it ended up saving my life. If that egg had hit me, then I probably would have died. I used a little trick there to just spawn that one. Got that one to spawn as well. And it looks like, after fighting off some more bad parents, looks like Mega Man just turned into Mega Super Nanny. Anyone remember that show? I remember that show. That's why I quoted it. Not quoted, more of a reference. Anyways, Airman. No, I don't want that. Don't want the flash stopper. Here's Airman. His pattern, he's gonna shoot a whole bunch of tornado type things at you. You just gotta jump, try to get through him. He'll do this 3 times, and then you're gonna want to hide in this corner. Switch to Woodman's weapon, which is the leaf shield. And there you have it. And I just love whenever you beat this, whenever you beat Airman, he, since your leaf shield will usually still be out after you beat him, if you mash hard enough, I believe. And then you don't hear the full victory song, you just hear the top note, because your leaf shield is just, the soundbite for that is overlapping, or something like that. I don't know technical stuff, but long story short, you only hear that really high-pitched part, and it amuses me. Item 2 is complete now, though, as I rambled. And we are going to get equipped with Item 2. And they all turn us red. Alright, but we're gonna go back to stage select. We're having a pretty good run of this game so far, if I say so myself. We're gonna go to Crash Man next. And then after this, we're gonna go to the bane of my existence, so, yeah, that'll be fun. For you, at least, not me. You masochistic bastards. Anyways, this is one of the songs in the game that, I'm not the biggest fan of, but, I know a lot of people are. I actually used to despise this song with a burning passion. But for some reason, after I got into the Megas, which everybody should go check out, you owe it to yourself. They're one of the best bands I know of. And after I heard their version of this song, I don't know, my perspective on it changed a bit. It's definitely catchy as all hell, but I don't know. Something about it rubs me the wrong way. Now, that leaf shield that we got, it's not the best weapon in the game, but it definitely has practicalities, such as on this level. You just kind of stand here, then these tin can enemies can't get you. And your leaf shield will never go away until you walk in a direction, I believe. Yep. So you can stand still and then these guys won't be able to get to you. Which is very, very nice, because otherwise this part would be a little tricky, but with the leaf shield in hand, it's no big deal. See, it's a catchy song. I don't know. It annoys me. I guess it's one of those songs where if you're hearing it a couple times, it's like, yeah, it's good. But then, like, after you hear it, like, millions and millions and millions of times, if you keep dying, or taking a while on the level and the song just keeps looping, why would it try that? If you hear the song loop too many times, it will really, like, just start to bug you. One of my favorite parts of the game is actually coming up. That makes me sound like a bad person, just because of what's about to happen. But just watch. It's pretty funny. See if I can do it. All right, you see that guy right there? All right. His sole purpose in life, his one job, is to beat Mega Man. Let's see if he can do it. And since he failed, he just kills himself. I don't know why, but just the fact that, like, if he can't kill you, then he's like, that's it. He's just finished. And this is the annoying part of the level. Just the next couple screens right here. Because of the freaking worst mother or father, or just parent in general, of the year. Just doing what it does best. Dropped its children on top of me and have them try to kill me. How is Dr. Phil not talked to this dude yet? I mean, seriously. Alright, so some of you who've actually played the game before might be like, well, great, he's gonna get the E-Tank, but how is he gonna get back? He can't jump up there. He's gotta go all the way back around. No, I don't. Because, thanks to item 2, which is actually kind of a hoverboard, you can actually use it as a platform before it starts to move. And then you can jump up here. And then you can use it again right here. And there you go. And we're in 2015 now, so it's the year of the hoverboard. Oh yeah, I'm recording this January 1st. Look at that. Ugh. And these guys, yeah. There's something else that tells you. Item 3 will actually come up in the next level. Item 3 is easily the least useful of the bunch. I think item 2 is the best, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, right now, is it time for battle? I say yes. Now I'm gonna show you guys a neat little thing. If you don't move or attack Crashman, he'll just walk right back. Just walk right past you. But only once. Now, really, the only thing you're gonna have to do to defeat Crashman is to shoot that arrow at him, and he's done. His attack pattern is whenever you shoot, he will jump. So, if you can predict when, like, if you can line up your shot just right, if you know how the angle of the air shooter works, you should be set, because you can get him to jump into multiple ones at once. And we've got the Crush Bomber, which is going to be vital for the worst part of any Mega Man game ever. That's actually the real bane of my existence. But that's not coming yet. We've got the other bane of my existence. We've got Quickman. The only thing I can say is, at least his stage has good music. Catchy as all hell. You can't see me right now, but I'm bobbing my head. Alright. Well, we could use item 2 to get that, probably. But we're gonna use our little tiny item 3, the runt of the bunch. It just climbs up walls. It's kinda cool. One thing I just want to point out actually is, if you throw an item forward, it shows the item's number, if you can see that. If you throw it this way, then it actually shows it flipped the other way. So I think that's a very nice little touch that I would have never really noticed. But I don't remember who pointed it out to me, but someone did. May have been Josh breeding again, who knows. That was awful. It was alright, we got it. Alright, you want to see why I hate this level so much? Well, feast your eyes upon the spaghetti. The lasagna laser beams of death. Even though I don't really think they look like lasagna, but they're just laser beams of death. If they hit you once, you're done, son. It's a one-hit KO. And that is why I am not a fan of this level. It's short, but about 60% of it is going to be dodging those lasers. That's coming up in a second. One thing I learned is that bubble lead will actually kill these enemies in one shot. But since metal blades are just better than everything else all the time, yeah, I just kind of went with those for the situation. Alright. Here's where things are going to get a little tricky. Now, there is a thing that you can do. If you pause in midair, then you stop all your downward momentum, and I like to use that on this part, just so I can get to that platform. This next part is literally just running from these lasers, and I'm going to be quiet because it's a little difficult, and I don't want to screw it up. Try to be a little quieter just because I don't want to screw up. Pressure's on. Yeah, alright, we got it first try. Alright, we got these walker enemies, but air shot, or whatever the hell it's called, Airman's weapon will kill them in one shot. At least they're walkers, and you can just jump over them like that. Huh, Alright, I'm gonna take out Flash Stopper here, because wouldn't you know, we're at Quickman. Now, Quickman on his own is probably one of the hardest robot masters in the game, especially to take out with a pea shooter. But if you freeze him in, then actually, because he's Quickman, he's got to go fast, he will actually take damage because he cannot move. And then after that, that'll bring him down to about half health. You just want to stick him a couple times with Crash Bomb, and then he's done. Or you can lead him into the explosion like I just did. Not bad. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. I'd have to say, I'm doing fairly well this run. Not bad. From that, we get a weapon that I like, but it doesn't get enough use, unfortunately. Quick Boomerang. We're only really going to use it, like, twice throughout the entire run, which is unfortunate, because I think it's a cool weapon, but, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Now, as you can see, we've only got one Robot Master left to take down. And that is Heatman. Now, Crashman's music, I kind of said, was like, yeah, it's good, but if you hear it too many times, then it gets stale. And this is the first of two songs in the game that I'm just not a fan of, unfortunately. And it's sort of catchy, but it's definitely, it's got like the second shortest loop in the game. And wouldn't you know, the song with the shortest loop in the game is also is actually my least favorite. Actually, this one might even have a shorter loop than it. Who knows? But oh yeah, that lava down there, that's insta death unless you have already been. If you get hit into it and you've got invincibility, you're good. But touching it otherwise is insta death. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this song just because I've heard it so many times. Because this level gives a lot of people a lot of trouble. Why can't I make this jump right now? I despawned the other guy, but he's gonna respawn. Wow. Yep, that's what they look like when they hit you. I was hoping to not get hit by it, but, you know. Alright, let's use our little item 3 again. Because, wouldn't you know it, disappearing blocks. This is the level that made these things infamous, people. You know, in a Lekman's stage, they were kind of shown a little bit. Those disappearing blocks were nothing compared to what we're about to come up against, people. Alright. Oh my god! And there goes a flawless run. Aww. Wow, that was really bad. I'm totally Johning here, but I don't even know what happened. I feel like that was a little bit of a BS death. I don't feel like that was my fault. I feel like in this game though, I haven't actually complimented on this. Mega Man actually does feel a little slippery still in this game, in my opinion. It takes them until the next game for them to kind of get his weight properly, just his control. In Mega Man 3, I feel like Mega Man controls the best out of any of the classic games. If you see these Lego walls right here, you can actually crash bomb them. Oh Jesus! And oh my God! Oh boy, this is even the hard part, people. All right, let's get serious though. Yeah, disappearing blocks are. I thought that the lag from getting that weapon energy right there was gonna kill me, but thankfully I was wrong. Yeah, disappearing blocks are easily my least favorite thing to ever be introduced into the Mega Man series. I've never been a fan. Actually, I think there's never been a better time to use the crash bombs. So yeah, crash bombs is actually a multi-purpose weapon, sort of like actually not really. It's a multi-purpose weapon in the fact that it does damage, but it can also like remove hazards. This is the infamous part right here. This long stretch of disappearing blocks. It's ridiculous. To this day, I think I pulled it off once, and I don't know how I did it. I'll show you how you're supposed to do it. And by supposed to, I mean the cheap way to get through it without wanting to kill yourself. I messed it up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get as close to the edge, or close to the end of this this long run as possible. Oh, that was awful. See, the timing on these blocks is just really weird. That's why it's that's why they're so obnoxious and infamous. See, I can never get that top one. But once you get on top, you're pretty set. You just want to use your item 2 and surf over the rest of the puzzle. It's just a matter of getting to that top part that I seem to be having a bit of a struggle with. Already? Yeah, alright. Alright, and quick little trick I can show. Once your thing is in full force, you can shove it up your butt. Ain't that nice? Alright, now that we're over that, jeez, I can't believe I died twice on this level. I usually die a lot on Quickman and Airman. I didn't die at all there. And I never die at all on this stage, and I've already died twice. I don't know why I shot there. Thankfully, this stage is coming to an end. And this is the first time our friend the Bubble-Led is going to shine through for us. Something that the Bubble-Led can do. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different weapon. I thought that it could climb up walls for a second. I think it can go down slopes. If I'm not mistaken, by slopes I mean like it can go down blocks. I believe. I'm not sure. Anyways, here's Heat Man. Just jump over him, get him, and there you go. I got hit and killed him at the same time. That's something else right there. And with that, every Robot Master in Mega Man 2 has been defeated. You know what that means, don't you? There's only one left to go for, the Atomic Fire. Oh, and before we go on, I've got a message from Dr. Light here. What's going on, man? What's going on, Doc? Item 1 completed. Get your weapons ready. Item 1. Get equipped with Item 1. Oh yeah. Alright. In the next episode of Mega Man 2, we're gonna be storming Wily's castle and take him out for the second time. Anyways, this has been BaconBurgerKing. This episode we took out the remaining Robot Masters. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you all in the next one.